everybody. I'm Allie, and this is the YNR chat vlog for Sunday, December 28th. We had a really great week this week, despite it being kind of a short one. My favorite moment, of course, was where we learned that Victor killed Walter Palin. Who was it that said that they thought Victor killed Walter? Oh wait, that's right, it was me. Okay, you guys gotta give me a chance to gloat here, because I'm never right about storyline things because I never watch the spoilers. So for me, being right on that feels really good. Although I'm sure that there will be some contesters to that. It seemed like people really didn't want to believe that Victor killed Walter, and I didn't either. But maybe he didn't exactly directly kill Walter, but he definitely left him there to die. In my book, I think that it's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's a gray area. The gray area. Let me know what you think. That was a huge reveal this week, and I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. So please feel free to post a text comment and let me know. You know, I think that Nikki knew, along with me, the whole time that that's what it was, that Victor actually did kill him. And I think that when Nikki brought it up to Victor this week, he was lashing out at her, and he has done this in the past when she's brought it up, because he knows that that's what happened. He knows that she was right. He knows that Nikki knows him very well, and that she kind of had his number on that. Ashley knows that he killed him. I mean, I think that she didn't seem to want to know the details this week when they were discussing it, but she knows deep down that that's what happened. The Mexican guy, I don't think fully knows the situation. My perspective on that was that Victor came into town, he met that bartender, he gave them money to let him stay with them, and he told them the story about how he lost his wife and his child, and there was a level of sympathy there from the bartender. So, I think that that's why the guy is feeling so compelled to testify on Victor's behalf, letting him know, I will keep your secret forever. What happens in Mexico stays in Mexico. Even murder, that's fantastic. I'll have to keep that in mind. But the bottom line is, the charges against Victor have been dropped. Wow. However, Adam, he is still not off the hook, but he is out on bail. And I have a question for you guys on that, because I couldn't quite figure out if it was Victor that helped Adam get out on bail, because they were, in the conference room, Victor and Adam, and Michael came in and let Adam know that he was free to go, but I couldn't quite tell if that was something that Victor had arranged or not, because that scene with Victor and Adam right before Michael came in was so intense. It was insane. It was like a weird love-hate thing, with Victor kind of smacking Adam a little bit and yelling at him and just kind of telling him, you're Victor Newman's son, if you have to prove that you're Victor Newman's son, rise up out of the ashes if you truly are. And the whole time Adam's face is beet red. He's crying, sobbing. Victor's like smacking him around a little bit. It was a really unique scene. I really enjoyed it. I mean, Adam is a broken man. He was being very, he was crying, whining. He was on the verge of whining, being a whiny baby. But I mean, the guy, he's in thick, and he's trying to bargain now. Now all of a sudden he wants to give up information about how Jack was involved with the diary. So we're gonna have to see how this pans out. I really don't know. Will Adam be able to recover with this? And will Heather be able to recover from what happened with her and Adam? I think that's something that we will just have to see. I really think that Nikki and Paul make a good couple. I'm a little bit worried about Paul, because he's getting involved with Nikki at a time, when she's going through a lot of stuff. She just got over this David Chow thing, the Victor issues. I mean, I don't know that this is necessarily a good time for them to be together, but they do make a good couple. They do make sense. I have no idea if Nikki and Paul have ever been together in the past. So that's another thing. I would love it if you guys know, to let me know. I mean, as far as I know, Nikki and Paul have always just been friends. But I'm curious to know, were they married? I feel like I have no idea. I can't remember. My brain is blanking. But I do think that they make a good couple. Nikki says that she's done with Victor. Now, we all know that that's not true. Victor, again this week, pretty much treated her like total crap. She went to see him in good faith. She gave Summer a present in Victor's name, and still Victor treated Nikki horribly, just insinuating that she had something to do. It was her fault that Sabrina and the baby had died, and also never apologizing for the fact that he accused her of forging the diary. So it was another week of Victor being mean to Nikki. Nikki deciding that she's not going to take it anymore when we all really know that she is. Victor has her heart. He always will. I think that Nikki and Paul will be a good in the meantime couple, but I'm afraid Paul is going to get hurt as the Nikki and Victor dance continues on and on yet again. Well, Victor and Ashley had a Christmas homecoming party this week. Actually, it was more like a romp on the floor, but it was, it's nice to see Victor home and happy, but I just don't like him with Ashley. I think it might just be because the whole Victor-Ashley relationship came on so quickly and so soon after Sabrina. I mean, Victor and Sabrina's baby was due around Christmas time, and Victor's already with somebody else. He's already in love with someone else. And it was just so awkward to see him lying there with Ashley and saying that I, didn't expect to see myself in this situation again, and here he is. But I mean, the whole Victor-Ashley courtship thing happened way too quickly for me. There was no build-up. There was no romance. It was just like out of nowhere, Ashley comes, rescues Victor, and now they're together. So, I don't think that it's going to last. I have to say that I think the Victor and Ashley thing is only an interim thing, perhaps like Nikki and Paul, because as we all know, it's only going to be a matter of time before Nikki and Victor are back together. But my favorite couple on the show right now is Katherine and Murphy. They're so cute together. They're just adorable. They're like couple of the year now to me. They exchanged their Christmas gifts. Murph gave her a foot bath. She was gonna cook him a dinner. They had a kiss under the mistletoe. Oh, it was so cute. I love them together. And he takes such good care of her. Like, did you see when she passed out on the ice? He found her unconscious on the ice. He ran up to her. Did you see how hurt he was? I mean, he was like, Marge, baby, come back to me. It was so sad, but heartwarming. In the end, Katherine, of course, was fine, and her little fall on the ice jogged her memory. And now she remembers that she is Katherine Chancellor. And next week, I saw from the previews that Murph is going to get a newspaper and show her that the Katherine Chancellor that she thinks she is has died. It's kind of weird, though, because it almost seems like Murphy didn't quite pick up on the resemblance between Katherine and Marge. But I don't know. I only saw the preview for next week, so that's going to pan out however it will. I think it's going to be really interesting to see them breaking into the mansion. That's going to be funny. Will they run into Jill? Will they run into Esther? I don't know. I love, though, that after Katherine's Christmas gifts to Jill and Katherine, I think that if they run into them at the mansion now, it's going to be even more fun. I loved that scene with Katherine's gifts that she gave to Jill and Esther, because we were expecting something sentimental. That's just one of the many reasons why I love Y&R. We were expecting to have a cry moment, and instead it was absolutely hilarious. Jill telling Katherine that she needs to dress up a little nicer so that she can get a man, and I love the robe that she gave to Esther, telling her that black does nothing for her skin tone. That's so Katherine Chancellor. I absolutely love it, and again, that's just one of the many reasons why I love Y&R. Oh, I cannot wait to see when Amber finally realizes that Katherine is still alive, because right now she's lying in bed, she's sick, she's really sad because the book has come out about Katherine's life. I'm gonna live until I die. Oh, that's so cool. I loved seeing the giant cardboard cutout of Katherine. That was awesome. And I guess more than anything else, Amber is suspicious of Kevin. She thinks that he killed Mrs. C. And that courtroom scene, her little dream sequence, was absolutely hilarious. That was like one of the best moments of the week. Like, Daniel was so funny as the judge. He was just out there. Like, that guy is just really fun and funny. Kevin and Jana were hot. I actually was really impressed with Jana in that scene. She just, something about her, like, I guess I'm really starting to realize what a really good actress she is. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it. That was like scene of the week. Okay, so YouTube has this 10-minute time limit for videos, but I still have so much more to say. So I'm gonna call this the end of part 1, and I'm gonna post a follow-up video, so definitely be sure to check it out, because we haven't even talked about Billy and Lily and the kiss yet. So look forward to that, and I will see you then.